Alright folks, sorry it's been a while. I got the master cylinder on the bench because you got to have it level so you can bench bleed it. I got the brake pedal in. I got the piston set to the correct depth of stroke like the instructions say. Now it says you fill up your master cylinder and you bench bleed it. And what they said was basically, and I'm using a punch, the guy says not to use a screwdriver or a Phillips. So, and of course I happen to have a taper punch, which works perfect. I just stick it in the hole, and then it says to just pump it up until it gets really, really hard, which I've already done. You want to make sure that that these are tight, but you just pump it up till it gets hard. And if it doesn't get hard, he says what you can do is you can crack these open a little bit and let a little bit of fluid out, and then pump. But you want to have this under pressure when you crack these open, so that way it lets some of the air out. But I didn't have to do it. It got nice and hard, as you can see. I'm pushing in as strong as I can, and it's just barely moving. But then he says once you get it pumped up, then you just hold this for 45 seconds, and it checks it. If it seeps down, you have a bad master. But after 45 seconds, if it doesn't move, you got a good master. Then comes the install of putting it on, which I'm going to get it all mounted in the car real quick, and then I'll come back with and show you once it's all mounted. Then I got to plumb the lines and hook up the bleed the brakes, and then the manual brakes setup is all put in. So I'm gonna put it in the car real quick, and I'll come back to you. All right, folks, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. I got it all bolted up, so it's ready to go, full of fluid. I got to top off the fluid, and then it's a matter of disconnecting these and hooking up the brake lines. Of course, it came with these adapters here, but I'm waiting on David to message me back to let me know if I'm pretty sure I need to use this dispersion valve, but I'm going to wait for David before I hook that up to find out for sure. So stay tuned for the next one. And sorry it's been so long. I've been MIA. I've been busy with a lot of powder coating jobs plus my full-time job, because I'm a powder coater part-time and iron worker full-time. So I've been super busy between the two of them, especially with the powder coating jobs have been keeping me busy. So, and then after I get done with the next part, get the brake lines hooked up, get brakes all bled. Next comes putting the manual gearbox, which the manual gearbox is up here in the box right there. I'll get that put in, and then I have this to put in, which is a Pro Stick. Get rid of that stupid Z-gate. But a few projects I got to do, so stay tuned and like, comment, subscribe. It helps with the algorithm. I appreciate it. Have a good evening.